Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. Virginia, you asked me if I can do this stitch, peacock stitch. This is the only stitch with this name that I found on YouTube. I never heard of this stitch, never saw it, so okay, I'm gonna do the tutorial. It's not hard, this stitch. This is the back of the work. The stitch has only 2 rows, repeat, very easy, no problem. And this is the front. Yeah. You can do a wrap, you can do a blouse if you like, whatever you choose to do. Yeah. This I worked with 3.0 millimeter crochet hook, this sample. If you want, you can do with a thicker yarn, and it's gonna build up. This one builds up really fast. Yeah. Okay, with this stitch we're gonna have to chain multiples of 12 plus 2 more. So after you chain multiples of 12, you're gonna add 2 more chains. Well, with this stitch I will suggest try to put cast the chain a little bit loose, because we're gonna have to put 13 trebles in one chain. So it's the next chain is gonna be hidden, yeah, so a little bit loose. Yeah. So I'm working now with 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. So I have multiples of 12 and I chained already 2 more chains. We're gonna skip the first chain, and into the second chain we're gonna do a single crochet. Now we're gonna skip the next 5 chains, 1 2 3 4 5, and into the 6th chain we're gonna do in that 6th chain 13 trebles. So yarn over the hook twice. Yeah. So we're gonna go into that 6th chain, and in here we're gonna do 13 trebles. It's a lot of trebles, so we have to do 12 more. So this is the second. 3, 4th. So we have 4 trebles. I'm gonna do the 5th one. Six, 7, 8, 9, and as you can see already the next chain it's getting smaller and smaller, so you will miss this one. Yeah. So how many did we make up until now? 9. 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have to put 13 in one chain. So now you're gonna skip the next 5. So you see the next one, it's right here, so it's kind of hidden already. So 1 2 3 4 5, and into the 6th chain we're gonna do a single crochet. So this is the pattern. You're gonna keep, how you say, skipping 5 and do a shell, skipping 5 and into the 6th you're gonna do a single crochet, and so on. Yeah. So again, now we're gonna skip the next 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and into the 6th we have to do 13 trebles. It's a lot of trebles. So 1, 2, 3, this is the 4th, 5th, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the last one, 13. So now you're gonna be left with 6 chains. So again, you're gonna skip the 5 chains. 1, 2, 3. Well, you see, it's really strangled in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the last one, the 6th one, you're gonna do a single crochet. So this is the first row. It's gonna look like this. Well, I can tell you, with this stitch, you cannot afford to watch TV or have a conversation or whatever. You need to make sure that you put 13. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go back and redo the row. So now we're gonna start the second row, in which you're gonna chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work, and in this stitch here, first one, which is the single crochet from the previous row, yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna do in that first stitch a treble. Yeah. So now you're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're gonna skip the first 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7 we're gonna do a single crochet. Chain 5, and we're gonna skip the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and into the single crochet from the previous row, which is between the shells. You're gonna do 2 trebles in there. So you go into that single crochet, and you're gonna do the first treble and 1 more treble into the same stitch. Chain 5. Again, we're gonna skip the first 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7 a single crochet. Chain 5. Okay. And now you're gonna skip the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6, and you have the single crochet at the end here, in which you're gonna do 2 trebles in that single crochet, the last stitch of the row. So 1 and the second treble. Okay. Now we're gonna repeat the first row, yeah, with the shells. You're gonna chain 1 when you have to do the row with the shells. You chain 1, and you have these 2 trebles here, so you're gonna go between the space between the 2 trebles, and we're gonna do a single crochet into that space. A single crochet, yarn over the hook twice, and now you're gonna skip all this, and you're gonna go to the single crochet from the previous row in the middle here, the single crochet, and in this single crochet we're gonna put 13 trebles. So 1, go back again into the stitch and do the second. So this is the 4th. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, and the last one, 13. Yeah, it's gonna look like this. Okay, now you have the 2 trebles from the previous row. The space in between the trebles right there, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a single crochet right there between the trebles. Yarn over the hook twice, you're gonna skip this chain and you're gonna go straight to the single crochet right here, and we're gonna put in there 13 trebles. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Did I make 8? So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, a lot of trebles. 9, 10, 11, 12, and the last one, 13. And now you have at the end here, you have the 2 trebles at the end. So we're gonna go right in between the trebles and we're gonna do a single crochet. And now you're gonna repeat the row, this second row. Yeah, so you're gonna chain 4. Okay, yarn over the hook twice, and in this single crochet here, the first stitch, you're gonna do a treble. You're gonna chain 5, and you're gonna skip the first 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7 you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over the hook twice. You're gonna skip the next 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the single crochet between the shells we're gonna do 2 trebles in there. So this is the first and the second. You're gonna chain 5, and again skip the first 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7 single crochet, chain 5, and now we're gonna skip the next 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last stitch right here we're gonna do into that single crochet, we're gonna do 2 trebles. Okay, and now you're gonna chain 1, you're gonna turn your work, and the space between these 2 trebles you're gonna do a single crochet, and then you're gonna move to the next, you're gonna skip this chain, and we have this single crochet right here in which we're gonna put 13 trebles. You skip and you go put in here between the 2 trebles a single crochet, then you move to the next single crochet in the middle of the shell, and you put 13 trebles, and then you have the 2 trebles at the end, and between in the space between the trebles you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna chain 4, and you're gonna do a treble into the first you're gonna do a single crochet here. So when you turn, you're gonna have to do in the single crochet here, you have to do the trebles. Well, it's a fun stitch. It's what we work. This is the back of the work, and this is the front. It's fun, but with this one you need to pay attention. There is no way you can pay attention to the whatever program on TV or movie or have a conversation with someone. There is no way. You have to be very careful to make sure that you put 13 in there. Otherwise, when you have to do this row with the trebles and the chains 5, when you have to skip this 6, you're not gonna have, either you have more or less, so you're gonna have to go back and redo, and oh man. Yeah, it's a beautiful stitch, builds up really fast, especially if you want to do this for a spring or autumn blanket with a thicker yarn. This one is going to build really fast, but also it's going to eat a lot of yarn. So like always, I say, if you have yarn that you want to get rid of, you can do a present and get rid of the yarn, and you know, do a present for someone. So this is what we work up until now. Okay, well, I hope, Virginia, this is the stitch that you wanted, and you asked me to do the tutorial. If not, I don't know, I couldn't find any other stitch with this name, at least not in English. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Sorry for being so long. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.